on now. You can't even do this. Look.
You got to realize, man, the episode always already started.
Yeah, it was true. As soon as we walked in, it was a real life.
It was already an episode, man. Life already been happening, man. So the episode started a long time ago, man. The episode started way back in Seattle. When
This is real life. This is real. This is the real life podcast.
the episode started back in Seattle when we met. That's when the episode started.
Damn.
And now we here.
Except I don't think we met in Seattle.
That's fucking crazy.
We met in LA.
It wasn't Seattle?
It was when Monica introduced us in LA.
But I thought we met before that in Seattle.
Nah, you just know hella dudes that look like me that probably are white and got glasses.
That's probably true. That's probably true. That's probably true. That's probably true.
I look like a lot of the same motherfuckers.
Nah, bro. You know what? You don't look like an average Joe.
My name is Joey. What you saying?
Bro, you look like an average Joe because your name is really Joe. Now, that's some funny shit
That's
right
the
there.
unfortunate Joe.
But check this out, Joe. You still my partner, no matter where I met you at. You feel what I'm saying? We still tapped in. And, you know, I think that a guy like you who does a lot of things with this podcast stuff, you know what I mean, and keeps it going, I think you deserve your flowers.
I appreciate you.
You know what I mean? You be wiggling and scrambling. You be going back and forth, LA to Bay, here, there, and there. And I just see you moving around. And I want to say, man, yeah, keep doing your shit, Joe, because you always moving.
Thank you.
Why?
I appreciate that.
Why, Joe? Why? Why do you do it, Joe? Why?
Right now we're on the hunt for the best weed in North America because I want to smoke the best weed and I want to consume the best cannabis wherever I go. Or whatever I can afford at that time, wherever I'm at.
Damn. That's interesting. You want to smoke. Let me get this straight. You want to smoke the best weed in the world wherever you're at in the world?
Imagine going into a grocery store and that grocery store has Oregon weed, Washington weed, Cali, and not just Cali, but LA versus the Bay, SAC, and you get to pick just like you get to pick apples seasonally from wherever, or cherries.
Where is this magical place? And take me there right now.
That is the future, and we've been slowly getting closer to it. I've been to dispensaries in New York that are the underground one where you literally can buy weed from 4 or 5 states. They got shit from Colorado, Washington, Oregon, and the Cali shit.
Where was this?
Fucking New York.
Fuck, they on top of shit right now.
That's not a legal dispensary, but that shit did exist, and that was say I literally in that store I was like, yo, I'm in the future right now.
You saw what the future was about to be.
Yeah, in an illegal dispensary.
That's crazy. That way, isn't that where all the cool shit really starts at? In the underground?
We had the culture. The
Yeah,
culture,
the
the
real
culture
culture.
definitely doesn't start with bank loans.
Yeah, the real
and,
culture
like,
always
real
starts
estate
in
agents.
feel me? But you know, the numbers is cool and the digits is cool, but like the real shit don't never really start in in that area. The real shit starts in the underground and in those spaces where creatives who don't really got shit, but the mentality to create. You know what I mean?
Think about the music world. A lot of the best shit happened in the living rooms of people's houses or in these random closets or
Bedrooms and shit.
bedrooms. Yeah.
Garages, some of the best songs. They made so many hits out of garages. They made a whole app called Garage Band.
That's
So many
true.
people made
I
so
didn't
many
think
hits in the
about that my
garage,
whole
bro. That was
life.
like shit. Garages is the fucking place, bro.
That's,
I mean,
that
practice.
cement reverb is crazy.
Come on, bro. That's that garage door little, you know what I'm saying?
The aluminum echo.
The aluminum effect of the garage door. You can't beat that shit. Bouncing off big wheels and shit.
That's
You know what I'm
funny.
saying? Yeah, that's real life right there.
No,
man.
you're not lying. You're not lying.
Come on, man. Hey, what's the difference between the weed in LA and the weed in the Bay?
Oh, that's a great question. So the weed in LA is all about that gas. You definitely get a lot more kush down there. You get people smoking a lot more classic genetics. And then the Bay, I feel like you get a ton of candy and exotics. Like I feel like everybody out here.
Wait, you said a bunch of what exotic?
Candy?
Classic? No, you said in LA they smoking what?
LA is classic strains and kush and gas.
Yeah.
A lot of gas. That permanent markers, the kushes, the sour piney shit and then other
Permanent
shit.
marker.
Oh yeah.
Where that's at? Bring me some of that shit. That sound crazy.
There's
shit's
some
fire.
gassy.
Is it fire? You tried that shit?
That biscotti
Oh.
shit, it's the flavors. People out here in the Bay like them flavors, man. They like the candy, like the smoke.
Yeah, I think that's the exotics and the runts and stuff like that. Like the
Creamy,
gelato.
cheesy, fruity weed. I'm
Yeah.
with it too. Don't get me wrong. I like blueberry, all that. I like.
When I'm in LA, I ain't gonna lie, it seems like everybody's smoking Kush. Like Kush is everywhere, like it's the big thing. Shouts out to my homies Kush Life too. They out there in LA.
Kush Life.
Yeah, they got big Kush.
Shout out to Marathon Cultivation.
Oh, Marathon Boys. Yeah, they
Originals, all them cats like. I
Oh
mean,
yeah, Originals, them boys out there too.
yeah.
Yeah.
I like
Yeah.
all them brands that popularize or or like made Kush commercially available in this adult use market. Like I fuck with all them because you can't get great Kush everywhere. I did smoke really good Kush in Michigan
Yeah.
2 weeks ago. Michigan had Kush that definitely was like they had shit that was described as if it was from the valley.
That's sick.
Propane Valley was one of them, and then they had this 808 Kitty Kosher, which was a kosher Kush. So, and they looked like what it was supposed to look like. It was fire.
Bro, but why you seem like you like hella chill, right? Like you hella cool and shit. I bet you when you be by yourself, you probably be rolling, smoking blunts in the bathtub and shit like Scarface and shit. Like, you look, man.
That's
Like,
hella funny.
is that how you be?
I don't.
You smoke by yourself when you
I
alone?
definitely smoke all the time.
When you alone?
Yeah,
Smoke with friends. You smoke when alone.
all the time. I like personals. People will definitely notice that I don't.
That you
I
don't
have
pass
and
the
shit.
blunt.
Yeah, for sure.
I think a few people have gotten mad at me, maybe like recently, like they think that I'm like maybe not trying to share with them and stuff. But it's just been like, man, I had caught a cold from just like smoking with people, like, and I'm just like, I'm not trying to be funny or nothing, like, I don't know what you've been up to,
Nah,
like.
facts.
So it's like when I see somebody that I've been around for like 30 minutes and they ain't coughed, hacked, they ain't did nothing weird. All right, man, maybe we can, you know what I'm saying? We might can have a
I don't
puff,
know,
you know what I'm
still.
saying? It still might not happen, but I'm just saying, at least I
Motherfuckers
witnessed.
was getting sick off COVID 7 days after they was just standing in a room or on a bus or on the same block as
I was
people.
just
I'm
hearing that type
cool.
of shit, so it was like it was hard for me to like be like, oh, I'm gonna pass you the blunt, like. So it's been a little tricky with
Nah,
that.
facts.
So to everybody out there who might have thought I was high siding on you when I didn't pass the blunt, it wasn't that. I got love for you.
We got
know what
love
I'm
for you,
saying?
but I'm not passing to you it though. You can ask.
Yeah, let's just all roll up a blunt and just smoke. You know what I'm saying? Personals.
You smoke blunts. As long as
This
I've
is
known
not
you,
a
you've been
blunt.
out the blunts.
This is not a blunt.
Was that a joint? That looks like a blunt.
Well, actually, it's a cone. I don't
Oh, so
smoke.
it's a hemp blunt.
Yeah, I don't smoke blunts no more. I don't smoke
You smoke the hemp cone.
backwoods no more.
You smoke the hemp papers.
Yeah, I smoke hemp papers.
What do you think about that?
Um, I just
You're
started.
fully switched, so you're committed.
I just started yesterday. I'm just keeping it real.
He's not
Like
necessarily committed yet.
I'm just not necessarily. I just got these yesterday. All
Okay.
these cones since I got here at the Emerald Cup.
Yeah.
And I just been smoking them to see because I've been smoking hella joints. I've been smoking hella rice papers.
You gonna do a blind test to see if you really can do it?
Nah, I'm fucking with these a little bit. You know what I
Okay.
mean? I'm fucking with these. It's because
That-
it reminds me of a blunt.
They're not bad. There's different groups out there that are getting pretty
The
solid.
white
at
ones
making
and
it
the
taste
green
good.
ones I don't like. You know what I'm talking about? The white ones,
Yeah,
like
those
that look
make it taste
white.
funny.
It tastes funny, right? And then
Yeah.
the green ones are like super weird.
Make it taste grassy or
It's super weird. I can't fuck with it. But whatever this is right here, these guys, I want to shout them out. Let me see. Hold on. I'm going to shout them out. Fuck it. Day Savers.
yeah, it's the custom cone.
Shout out Day Savers for these custom cones that they hooked me up with right here. You feel me?
My guy
At the
Harris in
Emerald
the
Cup.
building, getting the shout out.
Yeah,
Custom cones.
no, real talk. Day Savers. They hooked me up with these. So I had to give them a shout out. But all their
You know where
cones
they
have been
from?
dope. Where?
Seattle too.
Yeah, you know the 206 in the building, you know what I'm saying? Lake City Wave,
Real
right
town
near,
shit.
rolling right near. Let's go the other way. We'll stop and eat at Dick's. That's my shit.
Come on, man. You know the deal.
Come on, shout out to the
The
206.
206 is real. We're in the Oakland town, which is one of the towns, and Seattle's another town.
They do call Seattle the
It
town.
is.
That's so
We got
funny.
the Space Needle. It's a T.
Yeah. I love Seattle. I'm not gonna lie to you, man. It's a lot of good weed, beautiful women, and cool ass people out there.
There is, man. Shout out to the food. Shout out to the ladies.
Yeah,
Shout out to the
shout out to the
weed.
food out there, man. I got nothing but great. Shout out to the crab pot, man. Why you niggas, why y'all can't come to the Bay with that shit? I'm gonna make my own crab pot. I'm gonna call it the crab something else. Y'all better get out here.
The crab pizzle.
The crab pizzle for shizzle. You know what I mean?
Shout out.
But Joe, man, thank you, bro. Thank you for sitting down with me, man.
Yeah.
Thank you for sharing with us some of the stuff you do, your travels and all that, man. What's one of the funnest experiences that you had on the road, just doing what you do?
I'd say like a cheesy cliche one is getting high while high, like high up in the air kind of thing. I haven't smoked on a plane besides like vaping and all that, and I've that's just kind of exhilarating, and because it's a long flight. But being in New York, you're up on those rooftops,
Yeah.
and because I know you appreciate the grind and the travel and like getting to these different places and
Levels.
being around cool people and shit, and
Yeah.
just in the right settings where you're doing it. And like New York, I definitely never expected to be in LA or Seattle, or New York or any of these places that I've traveled to because of cannabis. So on the cliche thing is, it's very surreal to have been in New York again with my homies for like the third or fourth time, and I'm on a rooftop doing weed things, and other people are like, I cannot believe we're doing this here right now, that are from New York, right?
Right.
So it's surreal for them in their own local way,
Right.
and surreal for me because now I'm doing it all over the place.
Off of weed and cannabis.
Now, the cool version of that, which this is a cliche one, but this one is fucking cool, is we smoked in Fenway Park.
No, that's huge.
That's cool, right?
Yeah.
We were at the very first. I've got two stories like this. We were at the very first cannabis weed party to have rented out Fenway Park for a weed event, and we smoked in the stadium, looking at the field. Shout out my guy Lorenz. Shout out Mitch.
Yeah.
Shout out the homies Temecca Group and New Dia for that party.
That's dope.
And then in Cleveland, which Ohio is now rec legal for weed.
Shouts out to Ohio.
The Rock and Roll Hall of Fame held a weed event there with a black-owned conference. Shout out to Lenny and the Ohio Cannabis Health Business Summit coming up in October. Lenny worked in the music industry for years there in Ohio, and now he throws his cannabis trade show, and he rented out the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame and did a weed mixer there.
That's huge.
Fucking cool.
Keep doing that, Lenny.
Music shit, dude.
Tap in, Lenny.
And music shit. Yeah, Lenny, definitely you see this, bro. Tap in with my guy Don P.
Tap in, Lenny. I'm coming to rock the show. Come on, man. Let's get it popping.
Yeah, super dope. Just things like that. Like I never would have thought that music and weed shit aligns like that.
Yeah.
And you can see it in the videos and the culture and Migos, Biscotti, Versace, all these different things, right? But like then it comes to life somehow, some way.
Yeah.
One of the other coolest moments was like 2017. I'm at my very first weed MJ BizCon.
Yeah.
I'm out
I
there.
remember that. Yeah.
I'm out there at the Vibes launch party. To my right is Cali Plug with his big ass chain. No idea who he is at the time. I just see the big Cali warning logo,
Yeah.
the gold chain.
For sure.
And I looked at him and I just was taken aback and I was like, yo, cool chain, bro. That's dope. What do you do? He's like, I'm Cali Plug. I'm like, I got no idea who that is. I'm from Seattle. I don't
Right.
know Cali Plug.
You learning though.
This shit was funny. And then on the left, I turned around the other way and it was basically like 5-10 minutes later after chilling, and then Burner's walking in there, and it's like, damn, this is really the weed shit all of a sudden. So
Yeah.
it's
Now
just-
you realize, oh shit, I'm here.
Yeah,
I'm really here.
I felt out of place at the beginning of it, but having done content with most people now and seeing
It's
Cali,
different. You've grown.
seeing Cali roll around LA, it's just a little different.
Well, man, thank you again for stopping through, man. I appreciate you, Joey.
Yeah,
You know,
congrats on your project being released, man. You got to slide that over.
come on, man. You already know, man. It wasn't all for nothing. Out right now, baby.
Let them know.
Come
for
on,
sure.
I
We
gotta
got
let
one
'em
take.
know.
We got one take. Jake in the back. We got director Hoff in the building.
What's
One of
up,
my
Hoff,
podcast
man?
host is in
Yeah,
the room.
we got
Shelby
Hoff.
in the building.
Shelby in the
Karma.
building, everybody in the building, and we just riding and smoking, man. Your boy Don P, the West Coast host with the most. We right here on the Riding and Smoking podcast. We at the 20th anniversary of the Emerald Cup, and it been going up. And I got my guy Joey to come sit down and chop some game with me because we both on a quest to smoke the best weed in the world, no matter where we are in the world.
Come on, man. My journey today is powered by Trees Anuka. That's the one thing I had to get out of here today. You guys know what's good, bro.
My journey today is powered by Locals Distro, Cookies SF, and the universe.
I like that.
And the people. Power to the people, you know what I'm saying? And power to the plant. Oh, power to the plant. Oh, you like that one? Look, Shelby was like, power to the plant. Not to be used without Ricky Bobby.
I'm done.
Hey, this is my guy, Joey, right here. No bullshit. This is really my guy. It's my fucking guy, man.
I was very happy to see you.
Yeah, I was like,
I thought I seen you earlier, but I didn't. But I couldn't tell from the
it's like,
profile.
shit, man. Hey, we just having fun, and obviously, man, we riding and smoking. So make sure you like, share, subscribe, save, hit all the buttons that be doing stuff, and hit the notification bell so when Joey's interview drop, you could get notified. All right? Yes, sir. We out of here.
Tap in.
Tappity tap in. Yeah.
Come on now, you can't even do this. Look.